Okay, so
supportive.
push hard.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
No way!
Well, that'll appraise well.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 2 of HunterxHunter, Arrival at the Arena.
So could this be the arena that Gon and Killua have been training at to get stronger to go punch Hisoka in the face?
That makes sense. Hopefully.
Make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, including the next 10 and all these other shows we're watching, check out the Patreon link in the description below to see all those episodes in their extended full-length forms. All right, are we excited for Season 2, Episode 2 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
New intro, I think. Oh yeah.
Very cool.
Kind of new look for Kurapika. A little bit. I don't know what was different, but something felt a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a difference in color to his robes? Whoa.
Oh, wow.
No, his hair just got longer, I guess.
Yeah.
You're gonna get punched.
Yup. Real good.
Ooh. Who are you?
Was that not the brother?
It just looked, the eyes looked more defined, right?
I noticed that as well. No.
I feel that's a different person.
That's a different person.
This is from the original intro, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think they extended it.
Yeah.
And this explains this from the first intro. Like, it's still in there because it's still his goal. That's nice.
All right.
All right.
Very
Let's
cool. I'm very excited for this new season.
Yeah, and I love the new visuals. I'm excited for all the bits. I don't want to analyze it too much, but it looks fun.
Whoa! Look, it's huge! Yep. That's Heaven's Arena. It's
Damn.
251 stories and 991 meters tall, making it the world's 4th tallest building. Well, the tickets we bought to get us here left us completely broke. We've got to make more while we're here. We'll start fresh when we disembark. Right, I got it. All right, well, let's go.
I love that
This is so, it's so sweet and normal.
Yep.
Like this could happen to anyone.
And now they're hunters, so they can get, well, they're not going to use their license. Well, no, they're, sorry, Killua is literally not a hunter, and Gon's not using his license. They're not going to be using their hunter skills, or hunter licenses.
Yeah.
Gon and Killua head to Heaven's Arena with only one goal in mind, to get stronger.
Go. This is a really long line. Is everyone going to Heaven's Arena? There aren't any rules to worry about. Not like there were for the hunter exam. You just gotta knock your opponent out. Oh. The higher you go, the more prize money you make.
Oh,
it's literally like leveling up.
Wow.
Welcome to Heaven's Arena. Now, if you wouldn't mind filling
Well,
out
that's
this form.
fun.
Yeah.
It'll be cool to get a sense of the range of powers.
Yeah.
Gon Freaks, you're 2055. On the first arena floor, they'll be calling you by your number, so try not to forget it. Please go on ahead.
All right.
They're not fighting as a duo.
No, I think they're just, I mean, potentially if it's free for all enough, but.
I just thought they were given a number.
Yeah, I think that's like their order. We'll see.
Okay.
It's been a while, but this place hasn't changed. Wait, you mean you've been here before? Yeah.
My goodness.
When I was about 6. My dad left me here flat broke. Told me to reach the 200th floor. Took me 2 whole years.
Wow.
2 years?
My goodness.
Sure, he was only 6, but it took him that long? There are guys of Hisoka's caliber, but only farther up, so don't waste time. You got it?
Numbers 1,973 and 2,055 to ring each.
Okay.
2055! That's me! I'm getting pretty nervous right about now. Gon, you made it through the testing gate, right? Huh? So relax.
Check it out! It's just a kid! Hey!
He's a hunter.
All right.
Kid. Give him a punch and send him flying!
Oh, if they knew.
This is a first
Yeah.
floor fight, so we will be appraising your skill levels.
This is our first time seeing a
You're allowed 3 minutes to
non-potential hunter
demonstrate
fight, you know.
what you're
Totally.
capable of.
3 minutes, he said?
You're allowed 3 minutes to demonstrate what you are capable of.
Okay.
Oh, I love this.
Now then, begin!
This is perfect.
Sorry, kid. I'll make it fast so you
Oh
don't
my
have
god,
to
stop.
suffer.
That was so many knuckle
You
cracks
made
in a
it through
row.
the testing gate, right? So relax. Go out there and push hard. Okay, so
So supportive.
push hard!
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
No way!
Well, that'll appraise well.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Dang.
Crazy power!
So he's never really fought, I
I
guess.
get so strong.
Maybe the hunter exam just leveled him up.
Yeah.
2055. Proceed directly to floor 50.
50?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, it'd be a really fun plot twist if Hisako was just chilling on one of the floors waiting.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was quick.
Yeah,
and
50
easy.
floors.
Look at that! That
Wow.
kid's
All
not
right.
the only one who's a beast.
Boy, this says you've already been to the 200th floor.
Huh.
And those were some powerful moves. All right.
Are they
Go
just
to the
gonna send him right
180th
back?
floor.
180th.
I'll start at 50. I want to take it slow.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
I love how much they're
This is
friends.
so sweet.
It's adorable.
And completely not competitive.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, another child.
Avatar Aang?
Powerful too!
If you let the buzz cut grow out.
Yeah,
Permitted to advance
like Fire
to the
Nation.
50th floor.
All right.
Oh, thank you!
The first 200 floors of Heaven's Arena are divided into classes, 10 floors each, which means that a fighter who wins on the 50th floor advances to the 60th. Lose, and they automatically drop down to the 40th floor.
Interesting.
Okay.
That's how it works.
In increments of
Also,
10.
I've heard once you get all the way to the 100th floor, they comp you your very own room. Oh, I'm sorry. How impolite. Boss, my name is Zushi. And you?
Sushi?
I'm Killua.
Is that what he said?
I thought he said
No,
Zushi.
it's nice.
I need to make sure on that.
Yeah.
My name is Zushi.
Zushi.
And you? I'm Killua. My name's Gon. It's nice to meet you.
He seems even
Here we
younger.
are.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched your fights earlier. You guys are amazing. What are you talking about? You made it up here with only one match too. He's right. No. I still have a long way to go. By the way, what discipline do
All
you
right. Very
practice?
modest.
I study the Shingen Ryu technique. A discipline? Don't have one. No?
Yeah, what is
You're
your,
kidding!
like-
You're both that powerful with no formal training? I'm humbled to be in your presence. I've come a long way, but I'm not finished.
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
wait a minute. I think I may have just put something together.
Okay.
They said the hunter exam wasn't over, right?
Mhm.
We also heard the cooking hunter say, all hunters are proficient in at least one form of martial art.
Yeah. And they said they don't have one.
They don't have
Yeah,
one. So
okay.
maybe you're only an official hunter once you have a designation of what type of hunter you are.
Okay, and maybe that's something that happens at this arena?
Or could potentially, but just like that, the way you find, like, specialize and basically get a job, maybe.
Okay.
I've come a long way, but I'm not finished.
Zushi,
Seems like a sweet kid.
you did
Yeah,
well.
Zushi.
Oh, thank you, Master.
I'm very happy to see that you stuck to my teachings.
Oh,
All right.
I am honored. But Master, your shirt's untucked.
Sorry about that. Who are they?
He looks a little disheveled.
This is Killua and Gon.
Pleasure to meet you.
Levi?
My name is
I was gonna say.
Us!
I really,
Sorry, his name is what? And also, I love that. That was funny.
my name is Wing.
Us!
I really wasn't expecting
Hell
to see
yeah.
any other kids here besides Zushi. So what brings the two of you here?
We want to become stronger, but we're also pretty broke, so we're making money at exactly the same time. Yeah, Killua's been here before, sir.
That right? You must be quite talented. or else you wouldn't have made it to this level. Even so, pay close attention to your opponent's body and your own.
Us!
Killua, Gon, and Zushi. There we are. Hand me your tickets, please. Here, this is your prize money from the earlier fight.
I'm sure it's gonna be more once they move up, though.
On this floor, you make just enough for a juice, win or lose. But on all of the other floors here, a loss gets you nothing. Winning on the 50th floor earns 50,000.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's a lot of money.
The 100th floor, I think you get 1 million.
What the hell?
Once you're past the 150th floor, you get 10 million.
10 million?
What happened to Killua's money from the first time? Yeah.
And is this like a hiring agency secretly that's looking for strong people?
That would be a good place to look.
I know that, because I quit pretty much as soon as I qualified for it.
Hmm.
But when I won on the 190th floor, I had about 200 mil total.
Where's that money now?
That was 4 years ago, so it's long gone by now.
Holy
I spent all
shit.
of it on snacks.
That's funny.
How much on snacks in 4 years? What kind of snacks were they?
It must have been
Hey, let's
pretty
head up to
expensive.
the waiting room. We got through our matches unscathed on the first floor. They'll probably give us another one today.
Interesting. Who's they?
Like, I guess the administration, but what?
Well,
Who runs it?
these
Yeah.
are our opponents. It'll be a cinch. Just take it easy.
Really?
That's crazy.
Just talking trash.
To say it?
openly.
Yeah.
2054, Mr. Killua.
Hey, I'm already up.
Oh, wow.
1963, Mr. Zushi.
Okay.
Boss, I am honored to face you.
I bet.
Oh, no.
Well, you can't
I
win 'em
bet.
all. Better luck next
Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
It's accurate though. I mean, he's been to the 200th floor.
Yeah, but still.
I'll wait on the floor above.
Kind of rude.
Bye.
Oh.
He didn't have to act like it was such a done deal.
He kind of
Yeah.
is mini Gojo to Gon in a way.
100%.
This is the event you've all been waiting for. A unique matchup between two young boys who both got something to prove. But don't underestimate these fighters. Both had strong showings in their first round.
I love that we can see what they're capable of without being deeply concerned for their well-being.
Yeah.
Now, let's take a look at the big screen for the playback of those events. Killua beat his opponent in a flash. One chop was all it took to knock him out.
Hand in the pocket.
Wow.
Zushi used martial arts to punish his opponent, scoring a flawless knockout against a
My
giant weighing over
goodness.
200 kilograms.
That was sick.
Yeah.
Okay now, everyone. Ready to press your wager buttons? Make your picks right now!
Whoa.
Wow. That's not that close, or that's not that far apart.
Yeah.
I guess they wouldn't know.
Zushi's the favorite. That's not
Wait,
gonna
really?
go.
Oh, I interpreted that
Oh,
differently.
that was the odds being higher. Like basically, it's more like you would make more bang for your buck.
I
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I thought that too. I definitely thought that Killua ranked higher.
Yeah.
We have a clear favorite, Zushi! Maybe his
Well,
knowledge of martial arts has given him the edge.
the audience wouldn't know.
This isn't good. Killua is mad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
3 rounds, 3 minutes per round. Decided by points or KO. Begin!
Oh. If you KO, you get still another round.
I see. His stance doesn't leave many openings. He's trained hard to master it, but he doesn't stand a chance against me.
Wow! Killua is walking boldly toward his opponent.
Dang.
Sorry, but I'm sticking
Wow.
to one chop per match till I reach the 150th floor.
One chop
Oh my
per
God.
match? That's crazy.
My God.
Hit and a knockout earned him 2 points. Great attacks count as clean hits, worth 1 point each. Superb attacks are critical hits and are worth 2 points. Knocking your opponent down is 1 point. Collect 10 points and you're awarded a technical knockout. Of course, if your opponent can't continue the fight after 1 hit, you win by knockout.
Pretty sure that chop ended it. Idiot.
Can you fight?
No, he
Idiot,
won't give up.
come on. Don't be mean.
He won't give up.
No.
He's basically fighting Gon.
Yeah.
And begin!
What's better, the person with talent or the one that keeps getting up?
Too much?
Oh, he saw it this time though. He turned around and saw it.
Yeah. But is he knocked out? No.
Yep, he's improving. Oh.
Oh, he's
no point.
Learning fast.
I'll have to change my tactics. But something's not right. That attack was so strong that even if I just grazed him, he'd be out cold.
Unbelievable.
Whoa.
Such awesome power and speed. At this rate, I won't stand a chance. But I've gotta try. I have to.
Okay, I love this guy.
Yeah.
Lock in, Zushi. Is he gonna channel the power system? Please. Is this?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
He looks scared.
Zushi!
That he shouldn't do that?
What?
Maybe he was told not to use that move. Maybe it was like a forbidden move.
Yeah, maybe that was him like losing control.
I think it was him about to exercise his strongest move when the master maybe said you should only use that in a life or death situation.
Okay.
I got 60,000. It took you longer to get here than I expected.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble.
Did he win?
So was Zushi pretty strong or what?
No way. No. He has potential.
All right.
He'll be strong one day. For now, anyway. He's just target practice for me. Punches that
So
way,
you won.
I can knock him around easy. But I couldn't beat him. I won the match.
Okay.
TKO by points. But still,
He kept getting
just
up.
couldn't knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Also, when he changed his stance, I got this real creepy feeling.
Whoa.
When I faced my brother.
Were they both accessing some sort of power?
I don't know what it was, but it felt dangerous. It's gotta be some kind of technique.
Maybe it's like what he felt with Hisoka when he was
I heard
following
his
him.
master called
Maybe.
it Ren.
Ren.
Ren?
Please, forgive me, Master.
Sounds like a power system.
I thought I
All
made
right.
it clear to you that you were not supposed to use Ren yet, Zushi.
I'm sorry.
Yet.
Ren.
He was so strong, I couldn't help myself.
Yes, I understand the urge to win, but you have another goal. A goal that lies beyond this. At the top floor of this tower. Don't focus too much on simply winning, Zushi. Impatience will only erode your potential.
Os!
You must be prepared to lose 1,000 times while you're here.
Os!
They're just gonna stay until he advances
So he's
up.
not supposed to use Ren? Until he gets all the way up to the top floor, I mean? That's where the strongest fighters are, right?
Ren.
At the top?
Oh, I just want to analyze it, but we don't
Yeah.
have enough.
We need to change our plan.
So it's like an intimidation thing sometimes?
We shoot
Okay.
for the top floor.
Or it just makes you more powerful? Okay, they're going to the top
Okay.
floor.
Actually, that's been my plan
That was
this
kind of
whole
already the
time.
plan.
Yeah, it's going.
That's where you're going to make the most money too, so.
Yeah.
And train the best.
Killua defeats another opponent with one chop for a knockout win! And there's action over in the next arena! Gon has knocked out another opponent.
All right.
Wow.
He's just pushing them?
That's crazy.
Matches over the past 3 days, and they've reached the hundreds without even a scratch to show
Wow.
Damn.
Killua's chop and Gon's push. They seem unstoppable, but can they keep it up? But the real question is, who, if anyone, can stop them?
I have a fear of heights. This building's giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Room! We're not gonna have to worry about money and lodging anymore.
That's nice.
Wouldn't be so
Yeah.
sure. Drop below the 100th floor and you lose the room. There's a huge difference between getting here and staying here on the 100th floor. It's a real threshold.
Threshold?
Beyond the 100th floor, you get special treatment. And so naturally,
Okay.
no one wants to lose their standing. There are people here who will do anything it takes to stay on the 100th floor.
Oh,
sabotage.
Not go beyond it.
You can waste a lot of time on them, so be careful, Gon.
All right.
Gon wins another match with a single push!
My God.
Guess I didn't
Crazy
need to
work.
worry about him.
There's a real threshold as they're just cruising.
Wiping the floor with everyone.
Your prize money has been deposited into your account.
They have accounts now.
All right.
I've never seen so many zeros before. Crazy that just last week, I was totally broke.
I'm a little bit annoyed.
Huh?
They hasn't struggled.
The first time I was here, it took me 2 whole months to reach floor 150. You, on the other hand...
Yeah, but back then...
Yeah, you were a kid.
Yeah, what?
What
you
are
were
you talking
6.
about?
Yeah, there's that.
Oh, by the way...
High
I
expectations.
saw Zushi on TV earlier.
Yeah, so did I.
You know what's haunting Killua? The fact that in the Hunters tournament, he was not the highest ranking Gon was.
Oh, yeah.
That is eating at him.
Not in a way that, like, makes him seem jealous of Gon.
No,
It just is with
it's
him.
personal struggle.
Exactly.
That's a good clarification.
Oh, by the way, I saw Zushi on TV earlier.
Yeah, so did I. He's still on the 50th floor.
Damn. Loser.
I wonder what that Ren thing was that creeped you out. and
Ren.
why.
Yeah.
It's weird, huh?
Do you think it stands for something?
I think it's
Maybe.
Or is it an abbreviation?
Opponents
I think
higher
this
up
is his
who
own
knows it.
Or
thing.
maybe
Okay.
it'd be faster to just ask Zushi. Ren is one of the 4 exercises.
Oh.
The 4 exercises are fundamental to all martial arts. They instill discipline and develop character. Learn 10. No Zetsu. Through Ren to attain Hatsu. And
Wait.
all of that is how you train for Nen.
Can you say that again?
Whoa. Nen is the end game, it seems.
Okay.
Ren is one of the 4 exercises. The 4 exercises are fundamental to all martial arts. They instill discipline and develop character. Learn 10. No Zetsu. Through Ren to attain Hatsu. And all of
I feel like
that
I'm having
is
a
how
stroke.
you train for Nen.
10 to Netsu, learn Hatsu, achieve Ren, and that's all
That's it.
to get to Nen.
Sense.
Okay.
So there's like basically master the 4 elements and then
Certain that
become.
you are sufficiently
Okay.
qualified to be teaching others. Now, Gon, Killua. An old proverb warns that it is possible a smattering of knowledge may not reduce one's ignorance, but increase it.
Yep.
So you're
Wait,
saying
don't tell me.
knowledge-
Don't tell me what that's called. It's called this. It's oh, don't tell me. It starts with a D. Dunning-Kruger effect, which is as somebody learns more about a topic. There's a period in the beginning where they think that they know enough to be making their own unique assertions, and they think that they are smart enough to know it all. But it's only through knowing more about the topic that you realize how little you know. But then eventually, if you keep learning, then you eventually curve back up and actually are an expert.
Yeah.
But there's that.
The more you know, the dumber you feel until you really, 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 really know about something. But people who know very little about something think they know everything because they don't even know what they don't know.
Exactly.
Look at you go. That's
Yeah,
one of
you
my
know.
favorites.
Yeah, I've been watching Star Talk a lot, and they use that to.
Of course.
They use that to describe a lot of astrologists.
So you're saying a little knowledge is a dangerous thing? Thanks for the tip, but I really want to learn this. Because I'm convinced it's behind my brother's powers.
Dang.
You say that your brother is able to use Nen?
I need to understand
Nen.
what Nen and Ren even mean.
Power system.
And not just halfway. I need to know it. If you're willing to teach me, I won't try to figure it out for myself.
Well, in that case, let's adjourn to my room.
Maybe he can. Oh,
Questions about
wait, this music's
what
famous.
is Nen? What is Ren? Killua believes
I don't
they're related
recognize
to
it.
his older brother Illumi's abilities. Gon wants to know what these words mean as well.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
This is a very
Is that
famous.
his dad?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a very famous outro.
Okay.
I've heard this audio used in a ton of just media.
Really?
Yeah.
Very
Especially
cool.
that beginning. The There's a famous line from this show, and I don't know when it's going to be said. You know what? I think I can reveal it because it's that much of a meme. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Kurapika is now drowning in an indescribable emptiness. And like with that song.
Okay.
And that's all I've heard from this show.
Okay.
Whoa. Are these the upper floor people? Looked like Kurapika a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
This has got to be the 100th floor guy.
Yeah.
And what is that? Oh, hexagon. Would there be a hexagon 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Gon and Killua, and this is our Hunterpedia. Today we'll be introducing Zushi. He's really, really talented. In fact, he's considered 1 in 100,000. Well, Gon and I are 1 in 100 million. Awesome.
All right.
All right. That is where we are left for this episode of Hunter x Hunter. What are your first thoughts?
I cannot describe how badly I need next episode.
Allow me to demonstrate, Killua. For this demonstration, I would like to kill you now.
Whoa. Oh my goodness, he has a lot.
Yeah,
I gotta know. It has been so long.
And Ren.
Nen and Ren, what are we talking about?
We are invested in the characters, and now it seems they're going to roll out the power system. And
explain.
I love also the subversion to just be like, oh yeah, it's this. Oh, let me just explain it to you. Like
exactly. Have we considered just asking for what we need?
Like, it feels like there's a lot of common sense moments that are happening. Like, oh, there's not a way for us to get all 4 of us through this gap and finish the test. Let's just break a hole in the wall and go on the other side. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
exactly.
Real world logic applies here.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to learn about Ren. I want to learn about Nen. I just can't wait to see more like you. But if you're excited for more episodes of Hunter x Hunter, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see these episodes right now, they're all posted at Patreon in their extended full-length form, so make sure to check that out. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to questions given to us by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions we answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking. For now, let's go to question 1. Question 1. Chris Collier asks, at last we seem to be approaching something of a power system for this world. What do you think it will be like, and in comparison to other animes you've seen?
I genuinely do not know. Haven't an inkling. I mean, we've like seen visually how they've animated some random power stuff, but that doesn't really explain any of the other powers we've seen or what's affecting other people in the story. So I genuinely am waiting with the children to find out.
Yeah, I feel like they've really just, it could be anything, but the only thing I'm getting an inkling of is that this Ren aspect of it is some sort of intimidation thing, because it just forced Killua to jump back, and Killua doesn't do that, you know, like...
My take on that was it reminded him of his brother, and that was scary, and that was what
I
pushed
think
him
it might be
backwards.
one and the same, is that the reason his brother's so scary is because of the same thing.
Just strange vibes. But I don't want the little kid to have the same power as the weird brother.
I think it's like, I don't want the kid to have firebending. I think it's just a thing that people can do. Like, you have to master it and use it against enemies, but it's who you use it on that it matters, you know?
All right, gotcha.
But I think Nen is is interesting to me, because like it said that all of them lead to that, and like that. So I'm excited to see that as a power system, and if we've seen any of it before, I suspect we haven't seen much except for that intimidation thing. And then Hanzo had aura one time, and then Hisoka seemed to have some, but not much other than that. So I'm interested to see it, but we don't know much. Let's go to our second question. Question 2. Day asks, with Gon and Killua easily winning each match, are they just already crazy strong, or is it that their opponents are just weak so far?
I mean, I would accept the argument that the opponents were weak on the first floor, but once they got to the 50th floor, everyone they were fighting qualified to be there, so I think they're just genuinely crazy strong.
Yeah, I think that like going through the Hunter exam at their age just really advanced their power a crazy degree.
Yeah, they're built different.
Yeah, and I think that's there's not much more to it than that. They're just that crazy strong. Yeah, let's go to our final question. Final question. Maddie G asks, what do you think it must have been like for Killua to be dropped at Heaven's Arena when he was only 6?
That's so sad.
My God.
Why? Like, especially when you know that his family comes from money. The fact that he would be forcing his 6-year-old child to do that is just like, it just seems wildly unnecessary.
Yeah, I mean, well, it made him really strong. Like,
but he could have been strong without it. Like, that was not the thing that made him great. It just traumatized him.
If in this universe, concussions did not have lasting damage, it is fair to say that in these matches, there's no killing. It's just knocking out. But a 6-year-old should not be in that situation ever.
Like, living by yourself?
No.
Like, worrying about maintaining a certain level of strength so that you don't lose your housing is not something a 6-year-old.
Yeah, and yet he said, go live your dreams with your friends and never betray them. Like, the plot begins with that family.
Yeah, that's horrible. Horrible.
Yeah, I mean,
no excuse.
I hope he gets new experiences with Gon.
It seems like he is.
That was pretty brutal to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that being said, we're gonna learn about Nen. We're gonna learn everything about Nen next. We're gonna learn everything about Nen next episode. Are we excited for episode 3 of season 2 of Hunter x Hunter?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.